It's season 6 of Mocha in the Morning, where we're adding a little flavor to your morning blend.
I guess we're ready to roll.
We ready to roll. Hey.
Ready to
Hey.
roll.
Hey.
We just waiting on the thing to say action.
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 Oh, yeah.
But hold on. Can we just talk about how the light is reflecting off my Africa earrings?
Look,
do you see this?
Can I just tell you that the light is always reflecting off of Africa? How about that?
Listen, come on now.
All right.
5, 4, 3.
Are we calling? Are you counting down?
This is 5.
Are we rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
5.
And was he
Constitution.
Was he looking for Girl
Right.
Scout cookies?
Right. So instead of deflated, he got busted because it was inflated.
It was.
But okay.
You have been under a rock today and don't know what's going
Today,
on.
yesterday,
Okay, tomorrow. All right. Michael Cohen's
The Fixer
right. Michael Cohen's
broke down.
like this hearing was just
Closed, open, public, private, all.
being here, and thank you for being here with us watching Mocha in the Morning. Of course, we want you to continue to share with your friends. You know what? Cut it out. Share with your friends and family.
So we do. I'm just trying to I'm backing you up.
Thank you, boo. Thank you for having my back. But listen.
Because at Mocha in the Morning.
You better bleep that, because you barely bleeped it last time.
Honestly, that we are morphing into a real, true infotainment program that people look forward to. Great dialogue. We bring facts and fun, and people really do appreciate it. So I've learned that, although I have a journalism or a PR degree, journalism is a very sensitive industry. And you have to learn how to take your emotion out of some things when you're giving, and delivering the news. So I've learned to be patient. I've learned to research, and I've learned to be open-minded.
So this season, I've learned that I can give up a little bit, just a little bit of control, and that my perspective is a unique perspective that all people of color don't necessarily agree with or speak from.
Honestly, I have learned that I am, though I look super happy on the outside when we come on the show, and it's funny that I am an extremely emotional person, and sometimes it's hard to deal with that, especially, when you're dealing with so many opinions. It's sometimes you deal with like your emotions and you even deal with them once you get off air, and that's been like a hard lesson, but a good lesson for me to learn.
What have I learned about myself on this season of Mocha in the Morning? I've learned that I've got, some pretty good insight on a lot of things going on, current events. As a Black woman, I have much to offer in terms of, comment on things happening, things going on around me, and how people in my community feel about those things.
So I've learned that I really enjoy talking about points with regards to Black people, so that more people really kind of understand, who we are as people and where we're coming from.
what I learned about myself on this particular season of Mocha in the Morning, and I learned a lot because I'm just so involved in the show in so many different ways. But what I really learned about myself this particular season was how to use my voice by not necessarily using my voice. And I think I've really learned how to really tune in and become that informational and cultural curator. And what I mean by that is I've really learned how to hone in on my creative skills and my production skills to be able to come up with everything that you see on a weekly basis. Yeah, ditto, what he said.
Favorite part of being a host and contributor to Mocha in the Morning is quite honestly the fellowship and friendship that we've built over the time and years. Obviously, we've all known each other in some capacity, but to have a responsibility to each other for this show has been amazing and contributed to my personal and professional growth.
My favorite part of contributing to Mocha in the Morning is being around a really, really amazing group of smart Black women. A lot of us have friends who are girlfriends, and you have the fun conversations, but on Mocha in the Morning, I get to have these strong, great conversations with people that I love, and it's wonderful.
I absolutely get to hang out with a great group of friends every week to chime in on, all the things going on in the world. And then also engaging with our viewers. I love them. We have some folks that show up every week without fail. They engage, they give us, feedback, and I love y'all. Thank you so much.
What I really like about producing and contributing to Mocha in the Morning is really shaping a collective opinion and voice around issues that are important to people of color, whether they be, hard-hitting, serious issues, or fun things like Beyonce and versus battles. I really enjoy kind of shaping that conversation and what it's going to be for the week, and then also even pulling from our collective community that we have in our group on Facebook. They really do give us headlines that we are happy to and willing to cover on the show.
I have to say that for me, my favorite part is coming into this, I wasn't as aware of what was going on, especially with regards to sports or artists or events, because I don't really follow that. So I really enjoyed learning more about the things that are actually going on in other parts of the industries beyond student loans, since that's kind of been my world. So it's nice to just hear about fun stuff about the battles and things like that. And like Shalette said about, Beyonce's new, song or whatever, like it's actually been really fun to learn that side of it and stop being so serious all the time. So that's been great.
Part about Mocha in the Morning. Look at this. My favorite part about Mocha in the Morning is that I love to rewatch the show and see how everyone else is responding to it, like in real time, with all their comments and whether they're liking, loving, or laughing out loud. I love to see what other people think and have to say about everything that we talk about, whether it's like the piping hot topics, the Mocha moments, all of that. That's my favorite part, is actually seeing everyone respond and react to what we're doing on the show and what we're talking about on the show.
Hey everyone, this is officially Jorge
and Kenya Woodard,
and you're watching Mocha in the Morning, and we are at City Festival's Afro Can, an evening night garden experience. So tell me what you think so far.
I'm loving it. The food, the vendors, the atmosphere, wonderful.
Right? It's a night garden experience. So it's actually super beautiful. Smells great. We have fashion shows going on. Lots of black-owned businesses doing their thing.
Blackity black. Blackity black.
So thank you, City Festivals, for putting this on. And we are going to get lost in the garden.
Come on, let's go.
Mocha Marvels, we are here with the lady of the evening, the hostess with the mostest, Tosh. Let's talk about, first of all, congratulations. Congratulations on Afro Can. But I want you to tell our audience about the origins of Afro Can.
Absolutely. Well, Afro Can started in the midst of the pandemic. I came to realize the challenges that we faced as a community. Of course, the entire nation, the entire world was under pressure during the pandemic, but there was a certain level of pressure that we, the African American community, faced, and there was a lot of things going on, injustices, and just things that really put us in a space where we felt defeated. And my goal was really during that time to just bring back that sense of hope, sense of pride, sense of just dignity that we needed at that time, you know. And at that time I decided to birth AfroCan literally in June for the first year, June 2020, just after everything happening with George Floyd, everything that was just really just affecting our, you know, our mental. And I wanted to just revive our community and remind us that we can do just about anything, and that together we can make change, together we can continue to achieve greatness, and just to really help them to understand that there's so much we can do as a community, you know. So during that time, the first year, June 2020, we hosted AfroCan as a small gathering. It was held at Queen of Sheba, the first, and remember, we're coming out of a time where, you know, we're just getting back out, and we're on our feet, we're flat on our faces, and we're trying to like just get our small businesses back up and going. So Queen of Sheba, we hosted it there. It's a black-owned Ethiopian restaurant. We got everybody back out slowly, and then of course the goal was to grow this movement and essentially bring together a celebration of Black excellence, culture, style, and show the whole community, the entire Tampa Bay area, the entire world, what our community had to offer. And so then we did it at the Tampa Garden Club, and many persons said, the Tampa Garden Club, Bayshore, what y'all doing out there? We wanted to show them that we belong just about anywhere there is greatness. And so that's why we moved the celebration to continue growing this movement, and hopefully next year we can continue to grow it. This year we're here in St. Pete. We've moved because it's a movement, so we're bringing it from space to space. And next year we're going to move this to not just a one-day affair, but a 3-day affair, because we want to continue to make it a widespread.
Oh, so that's breaking news.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do 3 days, including the children, because we're also here to inspire the youth. It's not just about us. So we're going to include the youth as well next year. We're going to celebrate them. We're going to show them what Black excellence looks like and help them to continue to strive for that. And then going forward, we're going to try to grow this movement nationwide. So that's my goal. That's the goal. And hopefully we have the community to join us on this. And I'm grateful for everyone who's a part. Thank you, Mocha in the Morning, for allowing us this opportunity. And thank you, Jorge.
Oh, absolutely. Now, where can they find more information about the movement if they want to participate, want to be involved, if they want to sponsor?
Yes. If you go to AfroCan Fest on Instagram, you'll find out more information. cityfestivals.org/AfroCanFest. You can also gather more information on Facebook. We also have a Facebook page as well. And Yeah, that's everywhere. I mean, we're everywhere and we're here to stay. And we face a lot of obstacles in executing this event this year. I'll tell you that this is supposed to be a Juneteenth event and we're here in September. But everything happens for a reason and we're still moving and we're going forward because we don't give up. The word is Afro Can because we
can.
There you go.
And she just checked all the boxes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Switch it up now. Take it like, take it like, I like it when you move your booty from the
Bartles. I am here with Sandra, and Sandra, is this your first Afro-Can?
This is my first Afro-Can festival ever, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having a great time.
So tell me, what is your favorite part so far?
So far, my favorite part is the music. I'm enjoying the music. I'm also enjoying the vendors. I came here and
I know you have like bags and stuff.
Oh yes, I went shopping.
Everyone's put this down before you get on camera. I'm like, where the hell are bags?
I left with some amazing pieces. So I'm enjoying the vibe. I'm enjoying the crowd. It's a nice crowd. The drinks are nice as well.
I know. I was
Great
gonna ask
festival.
for a sip.
Hey Mocha Marvels, this is Kenya reporting live from Afro Can, and I just want to let you guys know that this here Red Lady Rum Punch is everything. So if you come across it, pick it up. It's absolutely making the night for me. It's adding to the atmosphere and the vibe. Absolutely loving it. And of course, next year put Afro Can on your list. You gotta be here.
Mocha Marvels, it's officially Hori, and we are back at Afro-Can, and I'm here with Kahari from the Black Fantasy Ball, all the way from Chi-Town.
Yes.
Tell me, how's your evening going?
It's actually really nice.
Awesome.
I'm not used to this heat. This humidity is freaking me out. I'm like, why am I sweating? I'm just standing here. But outside of that, it's beautiful.
Now, how'd you find out about Afro-Can?
So I came down here to organize some things for Black Fantasy Ball in October, and one of my friends from down here said this event going on, so you should check it out. Now, here we are.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful.
Right outside. We outside.
We outside.
Now let's talk about Black Fantasy, the Black Fantasy Ball.
Yes.
Tell me all about it, because that sounds like we need to be there.
So it's a new property of the Debauchery Ball, which is a fair that's been happening in Chicago for the last 17 years. This is our 18th year. And it's a celebration of sexuality, liberation, and consent from a Black cultural lens. And it's an exercising Black sexual mental health. So that's...
Yeah, and we're a grown-up show, so we're... and we can do that.
Switch it up now.
Hey, this is Celie from MamamiHood.com, and I am bringing you your signature blend. This week we are talking about self-care. It might sound like a fad or a trend, but I think we've always needed to make sure we take care of ourselves. We just now have that word to kind of describe it. Especially, I think this week has been coming to mind has been mental health. So we just want to go ahead and talk a little bit about it and make sure that you are open to it, that you understand that it's okay if you need a therapist, you need therapy, and speak to someone, right? There's a great website, therapyforblackgirls.com, that provides a list of therapists in your state. And I think it's something that we need to recognize that, self-care doesn't look the same for everyone, and sometimes it might look like therapy, sometimes it might look like a massage, but it's something that we need to recognize and understand. And we hope to be providing you some tips and tricks moving forward, leading up to Minority Mental Health Month, to make sure that we got you all together and that you are well. Stay tuned.
It is Dr. Jen Green here, and I want to take some time to do the Mocha Money Minute. I've talked to a lot of people over the last 16, 17 years working in the debt management industry. And one of the big things that I hear is people really, really stressed over their debt. And it's completely understandable. However, we also want to make sure that we're taking time to pay ourselves, which means that even though you want to concentrate on debt and pay the minimums and make sure that you are getting those down, don't forget to put money into yourself. Investing in compound interest-bearing accounts will bring you so much more than the cost of that debt.
Hey Mocha Marvels, I hope you're having a great week. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Last week was really tough for me. As a Black person, as a Black mom, as a Black female, just living in America, it can be tough. The killing of the unarmed jogger, Ahmaud Arbery, just rocked me to my core. Seeing that video just crushed me. And I had to make the difficult decision of, should I share the news with my kids? I have a 12-year-old son and a 6-year-old son. And, letting them know about the way their skin, unfortunately, may be seen to other people, it's heartbreaking. But I went into my library of books, found some books on the topic of being different but still loving who you are. And we had a good talk. We sat down, we read some books, we talked about what it's like to maybe be looked at differently due to the color of your skin. I want to share those books with you guys, let you guys know that it's a tough topic to talk about, but unfortunately we have to do it. It's part of the Black and brown motherhood. So let me know what you guys did to discuss with your kids about the difficult subject of being Black in America. All right, you can find me at The Fun Foodie Mama, and I would love to hear what you have to say. All right, bye.
What's up, Mocha Marvels? It's Shalette Davis here, your Mocha in the Morning savvy producer. And this month for Black History Month, we are doing our Blackity Black 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 Mocha memories. These are our Mocha moments from the cast and crew that we'll be sharing with you, hashtag for the culture. So my Mocha memory would be in theme with this week's request is a memorable quote or saying from a family member. And that family member for me is my dear old dad, Mike Davis. Now, my dad is a child of the 60s, and he is all about being cool and funky and hip. And anytime I would put on a provocative dress or something that was quasi-sexy, he'd say, "Why do you have that stank dress on?" So stank is not a word I would associate with a banging ass dress, right? I would associate that with something that stinks. But apparently, children of the 60s like to use the word stank. So these days you would say, she got a stank walk, stank look, stank dress. So that is my contribution to this week's Mocha memory for Black History Month. We're doing it for the culture, and join us all month long for more featurettes like this from the cast and crew of Mocha in the Morning. Have a great day.
Honey, 2022?
Mocha Marvels 2022 almost took us
But you know what? 2023 is already
ascending.
Yes, honey. It is giving us all the life.
It's
all
a vibe.
the life.
2023 is gonna be a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
That's
It's
the vibe.
all of that. Okay, the thing is thing, as our producer would say. Listen, tune in. Season 6, Mocha in the Morning, where we're adding a little to your morning blend.
Still
honey.
Still here.